Two men are accused of breaking into a woman's home, raping and killing her. Now, their day in court. Thanks for joining us for the news at 6. I'm Richard Gearhart. Karina is off tonight. Big trial in Santa Maria began with opening statements from one of two accused of raping and killing a 64-year-old woman back in 2015. Here's the latest. Jose Villagomez and Victor Martinez are charged with first-degree murder in the death of Marilyn Ferris after authorities say the two allegedly broke into Ferris's home, raped her, and beat her with a hammer. After they took off, Ferris called 911 but later died at the hospital. Prosecutors say Martinez had been arrested 6 times before that and was also in the country illegally. Opening statements for Villagomez wrapped up this morning. KSBY News reporter Megan Abundis was there in court and is in Santa Maria with more.
Before this trial began, they had to select 2 different juries for each defendant and an alternate jury as well. This process took weeks. The trial could take months. Jose Villagomez sat quietly in court today, looking rather relaxed. He's from California, spent time in Mexico, went to high school here in Santa Maria before going to work in the fields. No audio was allowed in court today. Senior Deputy District Attorney Ann Bramson recounted the facts of the case brought by evidence gathered in 2015. That Villagomez and Victor Martinez broke into Marilyn Ferris's home and went upstairs to find her sleeping. That Villagomez told police in 2015 he saw Martinez beating up and attacking Ferris. That Villagomez did not touch Ferris or steal anything from her house. That he did go to the window of Ferris's bedroom and looked out. Prosecution says he did that in case anyone was coming. When Villagomez was later told that Ferris died, the prosecution states that he shrugged his shoulders, didn't care, nor did he feel bad for her. Ferris suffered a brutal beating, including the use of a hammer, causing layers of deep bruising, hemorrhages, and a broken neck bone, and later died from a blood clot. In a surprising opening statement, defense attorney Michael Scott said he is not disputing much of the evidence brought by counsel, but agreeing with it, adding that no evidence shows that Villagomez touched Ferris, stole from her, or told Martinez to beat her, but did in fact do nothing to help her. The defense says his client is slow and not bright, suffering from a brain defect. Scott did ask jurors one main question. If you do find Villagomez guilty of murder, how much of a major participant was he? The judge told jurors numerous times today that they were never to speak to anyone about this case. Watch TV news, read the newspaper, or research any prior information about this case. In Santa Maria, Megan Abundis, KSBY News.
Opening statements in Victor Martinez's case start tomorrow. Prosecutors say evidence shows Ferris's DNA on his hands, arms, and the hammer. Megan will be there for an update.